Here's my version of the ring light tutorial. Either way you do this, you need an editing app, but I recorded the first part in TikTok and screen recorded it, and then I did the second part in my regular camera. But if you have trouble screen recording, you can do both parts in your regular camera. We're going to go pick the music from another TikTok, select it, we're going to use it. Now, we're going to just press the timer. You don't need to set the time for the transition since we're not going to do the transition in the TikTok app. So you can just press the timer, start, and make sure you let the music play all the way to the end. Make sure you do the move for the transition and hold the ring light for the rest of the song, just so that we have the whole piece of music. You'll see why. Come with me. It's challenging to do this during the day because it's so bright, but I'm going to do the second part in a closet, so it makes it a little easier. If you shoot in the evening and you get to go to a corner of a room, you could achieve this as well. All right, you don't need to be in a closet. I have my phone on a tripod set up on a chair because I'm going to take this whole setup with me for part 2. You want to stay at the same height and roughly the same distance for both parts of this. All right? All right, here we go. It happens to be good timing, but my closet, the shelves just got ripped out. So I'm able to do this in a closet in broad daylight. You might have to wait till nighttime to do part 2, so you can be in a dark corner of a room. But let's go to the closet, shall we? Welcome to my closet in progress. The tripod is on the same chair, set up at the same height. I'm gonna stand the same distance away, and I'm in my regular camera now. Here's what we have to do next, this is important. So we're in video selfie mode, there I am, and then we're going to tap on the screen. It brings up this little box with a little sunburst. You press on the sunburst, and then you're bringing the sunburst down, 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 until this gray wall behind me now actually is turning black. So you go bring it down as much as you can. And that's going to make this gray background black, and the ring light is going to show up better. So I'm going to shoot it now, and I'll show you. Here we go. I'm actually going to leave the door open and film it because it's so dark on the screen right now that it's going to work great. So now all I have to do is record the part where my hands go down, and I can do whatever I want after it. So infinity, ah, ah, ah. I'm crazy. All right, so now let me show you what it looks like. First, you need to screen record the first TikTok and crop it properly. So go to my screen recording tutorial for that because you need to know how to do that in order to get to the next step. I'll use CapCut, go into the app, start a new project, take the screen recording we just did and the recording that we just did in the closet, and we're going to add those. Tap on the timeline, go over to extract audio, and that puts the audio here because we're going to shorten the first one, and we want to just clip it right as you're about to go behind your head like that. So we make sure it's right in that spot, and then we're going to click split, and then we're going to take the second half and we're going to click delete. Where's delete? Is that it? Yeah. Okay, now it brings our next scene in here, and look how dark it is. Look at that, look at that. It's so dark, and you saw I was shooting it right in the light, so it's amazing. So I'm going to scroll to the last one that I did, and just as it's coming down behind my head, right in that spot, okay, I'm going to touch on the timeline and split it. And then I'm going to get rid of, what part am I getting rid of? The beginning. So I want to get rid of the beginning. All right, and then also I'm going to get rid of this CapCut logo at the end. Delete. Now let's go back and see how it looks. All right, you can see that it's there. Okay, now when the music ends, you have to end the video. So we touch on it and we split and we get rid of it back here. Delete. And now you have a perfect TikTok. What you can do here is literally lower the volume on the music, so that way when you add it into TikTok, you don't have a double volume. But we can also address that when we get to TikTok. So I'm going to just export. Click done. So we've got the music. We picked the last video that you just did, which is this one. And we click next. And then we click next again. And then you're going to go, make sure you lower the volume on the original and raise the TikTok volume. So we have just one audio playing. Okay. If you don't have a ring light, you could actually do it with Christmas lights, or you can do it with by holding a lamp behind your head. So you can be creative and have fun with it.